from the floor of the CME Group in wonderful Chicago, Illinois, the brightest city in the world. I am Mark Sebastian, Chief Operating Officer of OptionPit.com, author of the new release, The Option Traders Hedge Fund, available on Amazon. And this is your Mr. Top Step morning update. So let's talk about what's going on in the markets today. Well, we're up about we've been bouncing between 8 and 11 handles up all day. As soon as the existing homes came out, got a nice bounce. Now, one thing you'll notice, VIX is barely moving. Now, what does that typically mean? Well, that means that we're seeing a real increase in volatility. And that's not insignificant. When the market is up and the VIX is not down, that means vol's actually up. Well, why is vol up? Well, we got a lot of things going on. We got the EU summit. We've got the Supreme Court of the United States coming out with their healthcare ruling tomorrow. I think those two factors are going to really hold up VIX. Now, how do you play that? Well, the interesting thing is we've got the 4th of July coming up next week, a week from today. We're all going to be sipping on delicious fruit punch and barbecuing and saying the Pledge of Allegiance. So what is going to happen? Well, assuming that there's no news until after the summit on Friday, Monday could potentially be an absolute premium bloodbath. All right, we'll have the Supreme Court decision out. We'll have the EU out, and you've got the weekend and that the 4th of July coming out. That's incredibly. Normally, you'll see the weekend start to come out on a day like this. They'll start decaying out the weekend. We may not see that. So we could come in on Monday and see the VIX down 2.5 points, especially if the EU news is good. So there is potential for the VIX to trade below 16 to go from 19-ish to 16-ish in one day on Monday. Now, if the EU news is bad, that could be a very different story. So how do you play it? Well, I think the next couple of days are going to be choppy, a little slow. We're going to make moves and then sit. All right, so there's not, I don't think there's going to be all sorts of kind of opportunities for huge intraday swings. So the thing I loved our condor play. I think that actually will play. You're going to see vol kind of sit there, so you're not going to collect a lot of decay the next couple of days. But once the EU news is out, once everything comes in, you watch that condor, that August condor, is going to collapse quickly. And that could be a really excellent play ahead of next week. All right. Other things that I could think could be interesting, if you've got the guts, some sort of July spread could really work well, but it's going to take some guts. Let's put it that way. So looking toward the rest of the day, don't be surprised if we see a little continued push up. There's not a lot of good reasons to sell off, not a lot of great reasons to be short. I don't think anyone wants to be short in front of the SCOTUS decision or the EU summit. So from the CME Group in beautiful Chicago, Illinois, I am Mark Sebastian of OptionPit.com, and this is the Mr. Top Step update.